All right, one more thing about MLS. Lionel Messi, Herc, with some interesting comments, actually with an interview with ESPN down in Argentina. Here's what he had to say. Quote, I am aware that I went to a lesser league. I know what you've seen. The headlines have said minor league, but we're kind of translating for context here. Today, the only thing on my mind is getting to the Copa America well and being able to compete. Herc, we have labeled this as shots fired by Lionel Messi at Major League Soccer. Are they fair or unfair?
They're unfair, and kudos to production for translating it and not going down the route that other outlets have gone and using Google Translate for minor league, which is not what Lionel Messi was trying to get out of here. And by the way, yeah, duh, water is wet. Like, what do you think? Like, what? Yeah. Okay,
it's relative. It's relative to where he's been. He's been in La Liga. He's been in Liga.
Champions League, World Cup winner. Like, what do you think? Like, all of a sudden, Messi, the greatest player to ever play the game, coming to Major League Soccer, is going to say, ooh, MLS isn't so great. It's not as good as one would think, and we're supposed to be here. Oh my God, he said MLS isn't great. Come on, man. Like,
it's not the MLS isn't great, Herc. You know very specifically it's the minor league. It's that translation which people are hanging on to.
It's that erroneous translation. It's the wrong translation that people are hanging on to. Lesser league. Do you agree that MLS is a lesser league than what he's used to?
No,
obvious.
Nobody would disagree
obvious.
with that.
There's another layer to this that people are making a big fuss out of, and I have no idea why. That he would be more committed to Argentina than he would Inter Miami. What? Wait. What? A player is going to be more committed and passionate about his national team than his club team? Wait, what? So let me tell you a story.
He doesn't say I'm more committed. He says the only thing, Herc, the only thing that matters is Copa America and arriving there well. That's different.
Well, let his wife take exception to that, not you, okay? If that's what he thinks is the only thing that matters here. Listen, man, listen, when you negotiate with a player, there are concessions on both sides. Major League Soccer wants Lionel Messi, right? I had a situation, and I'm not comparing myself to Lionel Messi in any way, but No, I'm telling you my situation, okay, when I was an active player. Seattle Sounders needed to work out the salary cap and came to me. I had another 6 months where I was free. I was free in 6 months. Or excuse me, I was free now and had 6 months until my career was over. I knew I wanted to end a proper way and not just stop. We negotiated a reduced salary so I could help them with the salary cap. In that last year as playing football, playing soccer, I was working with another television network following the U.S. men's national team around and doing their studio show and FIFA fixture dates. We both agreed that there would be times when I would miss training to go with the national team, covering them as a media member. They agreed. I am nobody. What do you think MLS is going to agree with the best player that's ever played the game in the history of the game in Lionel Messi? What extent do you think they would bend over backwards to make things happen, Seb? This is part of the gig. If you're offended by this, that's more on you than Messi. And I'm not saying you, I'm saying in general.
Does it change your expectations for Inter Miami next year?
Absolutely not.
Knowing that this is his overwhelming priority?
Absolutely not. This guy doesn't have Inter Miami as a priority, and look what he did with Inter Miami. He changed that. He changed that franchise. Look what he's done in Major League Soccer. Hell, take him as he is right now, because when he goes onto that field in that green rectangle, he's as committed as anybody you will ever see.
Not a minor league, a lesser league, says Lionel Messi.